Hi, boys and girls. Today's story is Stephanie's Ponytail. Again, it's a story by Robert Munsch, and the art is by Michael Marchenko, my favorites. Wonder what this is about. Obviously, it's about Stephanie's ponytail. Looks like she has her mama's hair, and baby is laughing at her doing the ponytail. Dad kind of has a funny look on his face. I'm wondering what the story is about. What could be so funny about a ponytail? What do you think? Okay, let's find out. Stephanie's Ponytail. Story by Robert Munsch, art by Michael Marchenko. And here she is again with her ponytail laughing. One day, Stephanie went to her mom and said, "None of the kids in my class have a ponytail. I want a nice ponytail coming right out the back." So Stephanie's mom gave her a nice ponytail coming right out the back. When Stephanie went to school, the other kids looked at her and said, "Ugly, very ugly." "Ugly, ugly." Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." Oh my goodness, boys and girls, were these kids being very nice? No, not at all. Remember what I always tell you? If you don't have anything nice to say, then keep it to yourself, because it's just not okay to hurt other people's feelings. And I am really proud of this girl, Stephanie, because she's standing up for herself. She doesn't care what these guys are saying. She's going, "It's my ponytail and I like it." And that's all that matters. The next morning, when Stephanie went to school, all the other girls had ponytails coming out the back. Stephanie looked at them and said, "You are all a bunch of copycats. You just do whatever I do. You don't have a brain in your heads." That wasn't very nice of her either, right? However, at first they said it was ugly, and now they all do what she is doing herself. So they're kind of followers. The next morning, Mom said, "Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back?" Stephanie said, "Oh, no." "Then that's that," said her mom. "That's the only place you can do ponytails." "No, it's not," said Stephanie. "I want one coming out the side, just above my ear." Very strange," said the mom. "Are you sure that's what you want?" "Yes," said Stephanie. So her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming right out above her ear. I'm wondering, what do you think's going to happen? I'm starting to see a little bit of a pattern here. I wonder if you're thinking what I'm thinking. Let's find out. Oh, yep. When she went to school, the other kids saw her and said, what did they say, guys? What do you think? "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." The next morning, when Stephanie came to school, all the girls and even some of the boys had nice ponytails coming out just above the ears. Look at this little boy, he's got a ponytail, and this big guy, he has a ponytail. Too funny. The next morning, the mom said, "Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out of the back?" Stephanie said, "No." "Would you like one coming out the side?" "No." "Then that's that," said her mom. "There is no other place you can do ponytails." "Yes, there is," said Stephanie. "I want one coming out of the top of my head like a tree." "That's very, very strange," said her mom. "Are you sure that that is what you want?" "Yes," said Stephanie. And check out the baby. He thinks all the ponytail stuff is funny. And that's, guys, that is the cover, actually. That's usually what authors do. They take one of their pictures from the inside and put it on the cover. So I'm wondering, do you think the pattern's going to continue? I don't know. Maybe now everybody's going to put their ponytails on top of their heads? Let's find out. So her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail, coming out of the top of the head just like a tree. When Stephanie went to school, the other kids saw her and said, "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Stephanie said, say it with me, "It's my ponytail and I like it." The next day, all the other girls and all of the boys had ponytails coming out of the top, It looked like broccoli was growing out of their heads. And check it out, even the boys. They have the little ponytails. Too funny. If I were Stephanie, I'd be kind of like, well, that's a compliment, right? They're all doing what I'm doing, so it must be really good. The next morning, the mom said, Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back? Stephanie said, no. Do you know which one comes next? Would you like one coming out the side? No. Would you like one coming out the top? No. Then that is definitely that, said the mom. There is no other place you can do ponytails. Yes, there is, said Stephanie. I want one coming out of the front and hanging down in front of my nose. Ooh, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Look what's happening. Hey, the dog's laughing. But nobody will know if you are coming or going, said her mom. Are you sure that that is what you want? Yes, said Stephanie. So her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming out the front. On the way to school, she bumped into 4 trees, 3 cars, 2 houses, and 1 principal. Uh-oh. When she finally got to her class, the other kids saw her and said, what do you think they said? Ugly, ugly, very ugly, Stephanie said. It is my ponytail, and I like it. What do you think's going to happen? Uh-oh. I think something bad happened. The next day, all of the girls and all of the boys and even the teacher had ponytails coming out of the front and hanging down in front of their noses. None of them could see where they were going. Oh no! They bumped into the desks and they bumped into each other. They bumped into the walls, and by mistake, 3 girls went into the boys' bathroom. Ah! Too funny. Stephanie yelled, You are a bunch of brainless copycats. You just do whatever I do. When I come tomorrow, I'm going to shave my head. Oh, do you think they're going to follow? I'm not sure. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if people did what I did because, you know, it's like I said, it's a compliment. They must like the way you look. They shouldn't tell you that you're ugly, though. That's not nice. Uh-oh. Look what happened. The first person to come the next day was the teacher. She had shaved her head and she was bald. The next to come were the boys. They had shaved their heads and they were bald. The next to come were the girls. They had shaved their heads and they were bald. The last person to come was Stephanie, and she had a nice little ponytail coming right out of the back. And look at her smile on her face. Now that definitely was not nice. And check it out. These guys are like, we are so mad. We're coming to get you. Ah! And here she goes, running away with her ponytail. And they're all running after her because even the dogs, look, they have a bald head. The cat has one too. And even the birds. Oh my gosh, he must not have gotten the memo. He's still wearing the front ponytail. Too funny. That was that picture that we saw up in front, guys. If you look right here, that's what she's running from. There is that little person from the back chasing her. See that little tennis shoe? Right here. Very cool. All right, another funny story. So boys and girls, I hope that you never tell somebody that they look ugly because that's just not nice. That hurts people's hearts. And you know, if you see something that you like and you want to do it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And definitely people should always be nice to one another. Remember, this is a fiction funny book. So be nice to each other and do your hair the way you like.